Russia fired at least 70 rockets at targets in Ukraine on Saturday, as US President Joe Biden visited neighboring Poland, but only 8 of them hit their targets, according to reports. The Russian independent investigative journalism website The Insider reported that Russia fired 52 missiles from Black Sea Fleet ships based around Sevastopol and at least 18 from inside Belarus. It was the highest daily number of missiles fired by Russia in the conflict so far, and only 8 hit their targets as many were shot down, the website reported. Some of the missiles fell on Lviv and other Ukrainian areas close to the Polish border in a move possibly designed to provoke NATO members. Despite it being more than a month into the war, security experts have been surprised that Russia hasn't managed to gain control of Ukraine's airspace. Ukraine's staunch defense of it has managed to halt the progression of the Russian military, dragging the war into a stalemate and prompting Russia to change its strategy. In its most recent update on the conflict, Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs tweeted on Sunday that some 16,600 Russian military personnel had been killed, while its air force has suffered heavy losses, with 121 aircraft and 127 helicopters either destroyed or captured by Ukrainian forces or abandoned by the Russians. 52 Russian anti-aircraft warfare systems have also been lost. Russia hasn't released a recent update on numbers in this regard. There have also been reports and social media posts about a fighter pilot dubbed the Ghost of Kiev, who is said to have single-handedly brought down 6 Russian planes since Vladimir Putin launched the invasion of Ukraine on February 24. The reports are unverified. On Monday, US officials and military analysts told The Washington Post that the air war over Ukraine appeared to have entered a new phase, with Russia's air force boosting the number of daily flights by 50% and deploying an increasing amount of Russian drones and munitions over the battlefield. The Russian army has so far failed in its objective to capture some of Ukraine's strategic cities, including Kiev. There has been a huge presence of Russian forces outside the capital since the early days of the war, but the army has failed to penetrate the city, and the Ukrainian army has even recaptured areas outside Kiev in counteroffensives. When Biden was in Warsaw over the weekend meeting Polish officials and other Western allies, he held nothing back in his speech on the war. Some of the remarks veered off script. Biden said that Putin cannot remain in power, prompting Secretary of State Antony Blinken to later deny that Washington was advocating for a regime change in Moscow. French President Emmanuel Macron also warned against escalating the rhetoric in the middle of the war. Later on Saturday, the Kremlin hit back at Biden, with a spokesperson saying a state leader should keep their temper. The president of Russia's lower house of parliament, Vyacheslav Volodin, said Biden is weak, sick, and unhappy, according to Agence France Presse. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.